Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And now Dallas' starting group. Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 2. Now here's Leonard. Up top, Zubats. Back to Leonard. Zubats with a screen on Davis. Down low. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
That's a nice opportunity for Zubats, and he cashes in.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Thompson outside. Davis against Leonard. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Leonard can't get it to go. And Dallas with possession. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league. 2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. Hits a 3-pointer.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
Here's Irving. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
It's Powell, high post. Wide open look. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first, yeah, he'll play with the ball a little bit.
Outside Davis. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Harden. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. If you combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-on-one player capable of carrying a team.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdanovich comes in for Dunn. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. Jones hits them both. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Marshall. Davis with a screen on Powell. To the inside. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. Harden with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively.
A great hustle from Harden in transition, getting up the court as quickly as possible.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Drops in the three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Bogdanovich on the wing. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 4. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Davis against Leonard. Can't hit from in close.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
A deep three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Los Angeles. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Bogdanovich is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. And the shot goes in. Dinwiddie's got 5.
Cruising past the defense, Dinwiddie showing the burst.
Jones sets a screen. Bogdanovich against Dinwiddie. Bogdanovich, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Marshall passes to Irving. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Here's Simmons. Deflected. Outside Bogdanovich. Drains the triple. Bogdanovich has got 7 points here in the quarter.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. You can make him in his sleep.
For the Clippers, Leonard's checked in for Coffey. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Harden in for Simmons. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Davis from long range. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Coffey, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Dallas with a change here, too. Williams is checked in. Inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's off on the 2nd. Gafford in the post, defended by Jones. Another shot, and finished off by Gafford as he lays it in. Gafford's got his first 2 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Harden, the pass to Dunn. Leonard outside. Dunn outside. Harden can't hit. Mavericks trail by 4. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Up and over Dunn. They grab their own miss. Washington, a screen on Harden. Williams from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
Jones from outside. And the Clippers miss again.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here is Williams. Back to Davis. Over Leonard. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Davis has got 6.
I know he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court right now for Dallas. P.J. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the 5. The 3 from Thompson. Oh! From the parking lot!
Even with the hand up, it's not bothering Klay Thompson. Just measured that one off.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Now Dunn. It's Powell on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Powell in the post. Washington's there. Powell, it's good.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
Great signs as Klay goes vertical that time.
Leonard with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Good work there as it goes. And the Clippers lead by 1. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And he lobs it up. Gafford with the bucket.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Leonard outside. Lets it fly. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Wasting 0 time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, B.A. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be-ready club off the bench. And he can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role. With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
The Clippers trail. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Here's Davis. Shot clock at 5. Soft touch off the glass. Davis has got 8.
At that range, Davis is pretty much automatic. He's going to score it.
Leonard outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Thompson outside. Pass to Marshall. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Davis can't hit.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And he's able to get it back. Zubac finds Jones. Tries again. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Give him 8. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Irving for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Mavericks on top. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Chris Dunn is out there with Bogdan Bogdanović. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Coffey in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Irving. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
And a master from the mid-range. You just assume Irving's going to drill that shot every time.
Here's Leonard. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Leonard on the wing. Clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Bogdanović, that's good.
And Bogdanović needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. For the Clippers, Ivica Zubac checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdanović. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thanks.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
Washington outside. Outside Davis. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Dunn outside. Zubac against Gafford. Pass to Harden. Fires the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Davis with a screen on Harden. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Irving against Harden. Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. And that one drops. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
Here's Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. 46 seconds left in the fourth. And a missed layup.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. It falls!
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. They've got Daniel Gafford, Davis out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Gafford the screen. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Zubac finds Harden. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Gafford. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Dunn. Thompson passes to Irving. Got a hand on it.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Making the defense look absolutely helpless. He's in full control.
Davis a screen. Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. And it's in.
And this is how explosive Irving can be. Such a clever and versatile scorer.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Irving looking around. Harden with the defensive effort. Down low. Here's Leonard. Kawhi slam! Wow!
And as a defender, you are left somewhat heartless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
Throws it up high. Yeah!
Well, Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Here's Irving. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. Here's Irving.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2. And so it's Dallas with it. Irving for 3. And buries it from deep.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant.
Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the center position.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From three, no problem.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Shoots the three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Durant. And done with the slam.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Curry's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
By the supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
Durant, good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Easy money for the Slim Reaper. Nice finish.
Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Here's Curry with the three, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Over Butler, and KD the bucket on the assist from Beal. And it's 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Outside Butler. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Now, here is O'Neal. Back to Jones. Now here's Booker. Releases. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. Warriors trail by 4. On the wing, Payton. Defended by Booker. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Jackson-Davis can't get it to go. Durant the pass to Richards. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, when you combine Durant's size with his vision and the touch on his passing, it's easy for him.
Butler feeling out of it. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Suns lead by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the 1 spot. And here is Beal following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Big-time tough play by Beal right there, unfazed by the foul.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. And the Suns also making a change. Dunn's checked in. It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their role.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
Here's Beal, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Beal, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Curry kicks to Hield, pass to Looney. Golden State moving it around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Well, Curry, despite his frame, is able to do a ton of damage inside the paint. He can draw fouls with great regularity.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Podziemski's coming in for Hield. Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. There's O'Neal with the 3. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
And here is Dunn after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Pass to Podziemski. Curry looking it over. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Plumlee. He has yet to score. Outside, Beal. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. There's the pick. Green kicks to Payton. 11 feet away, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
Booker finds Plumlee. Inside. Here's Dunn. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Kuminga. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Oh, good from Payton. Phoenix leading by 3. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Dunn passes to O'Neal. Beal taking his time here. Booker, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Podziemski's shot is good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Suns on top, leading by just one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Beal finds Richards. Here's Booker. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Booker's got the first points of the second half here for Phoenix. Outside Butler. Pass to Moody. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And that one's good. Beal. 10 points for Bradley Beal.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Kevin Durant plays with great pace. He never allows the defense to speed him up, just a pretty pull-up jumper.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
Very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. The Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. And the Suns making a change here as well. O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Green with a screen for Payton. Hits the three-point bomb. Payton's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Down low, here's Booker. Oh, Booker with the bounce.
You can see when a guy like Devin Booker sees a lane to the rim, he's going to exploit it.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Green, the screen. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Booker. Ooh, Booker taking the hit.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Pass to Green. Outside Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
For 3, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. The Warriors lead it. The three. And Stephen Curry another three. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
5 seconds left in the third. Curry way outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Jones is out there with Booker. Then there's Dunn. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Plumlee in at the center, locking down the middle. Kuminga, screen on Booker. Outside Curry. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Kuminga kicks to heel. Three-pointer. And another three for Golden State.
Any opportunity from three is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. Phoenix also making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Booker with no one around. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Booker's got 22.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Back to Curry. Fires away from outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors. Booker against Curry. Booker going to work inside.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
1:32 left to play here in the fourth. Moody. Another three for Golden State. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
There's Beal with the three. It's rebounded by Curry.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Fires from deep. Another three for Golden State.
Boy, a monster bucket yet again from Steph Curry. Knew they had to get something from that possession, and you knew he'd deliver it.
Here's Booker. Takes it inside. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Booker against Curry. Green with a screen on Booker.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It counts. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Curry outside. It's money from deep.
Fearless.
Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That's a big-time delivery from Bradley Beal.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Here's Curry. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Shoots off the step back. Curry with the rebound. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Booker outside. Launches it from deep. It falls.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he...
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
BA. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
So here's Dallas's starting group. We've got Washington, Kyrie Irving out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Irving. Outside Davis. The three from Washington. And he buries his first look.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From down in the low post, it goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Irving. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Gafford with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Irving missing. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Hartenstein. Dort outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. The three from Holmgren. Thompson pulls it in. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Davis, the pass to Washington. Back to Davis. Washington with the ball. Right side, Davis. Thompson outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Pass to Holmgren. There's 57 seconds left now in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
And Dallas making a change here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
Well, it's all about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie. A capable threat from distance now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Williams punches it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
To the inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Dinwiddie.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Dallas on top. They lead by 2. And back to the start of the second. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Najee Marshall. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the 3 slot. Dinwiddie, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Dinwiddie outside. And there's a pick. From the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williams.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Caruso. And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso is checked in. Takes a 13-footer. And Irving gets it to go.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Off target from outside. Edwards against Wiggins. Thompson outside. Pass to Marshall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Dallas shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso. And Dallas with a change here, too. Davis is checked in. Williams finds Hartenstein. Outside for Dort to the paint. Second chance shot. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Dort. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. Lets it fly. Gets an open look and hits it. He's got 5.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Williams' shot is good.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Pass to Marshall. Clock at 6. Now here's Davis. Off target from 3-point range. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Williams. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Thunder lead by 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Over Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets it to go off the front iron. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Get ready for the fans. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Ryan, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. And Williams drops them both. Here's Irving. He's got 9. To the middle. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Dort, the pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Unloads. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Irving's got 11 points.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Gafford finds Irving. Puts it up from 12. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Holmgren inside. Check by Davis. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. It's deflected. Davis against Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, tough finish inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Thompson. Washington outside. Williams against Davis. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing. Thunder leading by 5. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Irving for three. And no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 7. And we're coming right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the 3. Wiggins passes to Wallace. 11 feet out. And he drops that one in. And the Thunder lead by 7.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Irving. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins down low. Marshall's there. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. He's feeling it and misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, he's just not found his rhythm tonight. Partly because I think he's gotten fewer touches.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Williams. And here's Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Irving. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
The Thunder have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. From deep, Holmgren. Chet from range.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Thunder.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 9. And so it's Dallas with it. 9-point game. Back to Washington. He shoots. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Washington.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Now Hartenstein. He's guarded by Gafford. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And here is Williams. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
This could be a battle won in the trenches. Each team with a formidable front court.
Yeah, both these teams are loaded with a lot of skill down low. Kind of old school. Should be a physical contest.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the 3 slot.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
Pass to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite. Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
John misses. From 13, the shot by Powell, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
KD, a screen on Dunn. For 3, Booker connects from 3-point range. Booker's got 5 now.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Now Zubac, pass to Leonard. And here's Harden, done outside. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by KD.
And how about about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. And a rejection by Zubac. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Jones checked in for the Clippers. And the Suns also making a change. O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. Shot clock at 6. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by Booker. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Foul for 3. The rebound by Richards.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Now here's Leonard. Over Booker. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Outside, O'Neal. Booker, no good. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Powell, the pass to Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Booker. Los Angeles with another miss. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Back to Beal. O'Neal a screen on Harden. To the middle. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
Outside Leonard. There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix. O'Neal kicks to Booker, shoots over Leonard, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Here's Leonard. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Suns on top, up 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the 1.
Showing off his inside game, Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Pass to Plumlee. And here is Beal. Plumlee sets the pick for Beal. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Beal with the block, and he gets it back. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Allen. Beal with it. Takes the 3. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David, it's his first trip to the line. And from undrafted to journeyman to starter, Richard, you got to admire stories like Royce O'Neal.
It's motivational, Kevin. Just because you don't get drafted doesn't mean you can't make it to the NBA, which is exactly what O'Neal has done.
To the inside. Bogdanovich against Beal. Lays it up off the glass. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers. Here's Booker driving to the basket. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
1:49 left here in the second. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Booker outside. The 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So, for the Clippers, Simmons checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for Jones. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Back to Leonard. Pass to Dunn. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Dunn's got 5.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Durant with a screen on Dunn. Booker against Dunn. Jones looking for an opening. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside, Simmons. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Drills the 3-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Booker outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And Booker loves these situations because he understands how to finish through physical defense.
The Suns shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Leonard with the ball. 6 points for him. Another shot. Nice D from Durant.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for the Clippers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the center position. It's the groups in the second half for Tyronn Lue. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 5.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Back to Booker over Harden. And there's Booker on the assist from Beal. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Zubac finds Dunn. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Beal. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And the rejection by Zubac. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing he can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Zubac with the screen for Powell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Powell's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Clippers. Dunn against Beal. Over Dunn. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got his 2nd basket.
Powering through contact. Beal with the strong finish.
Pass to Powell. Outside Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Shoots over KD. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got 9.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And the rejection by Zubac. Powell dishes to Dunn. Banked in off the glass. Dunn's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Booker. Harden with the defensive effort. Los Angeles leading by 6. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Out to the right wing. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Leonard looking over the floor. Takes it from 10. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 11 points in the game.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Dunn is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Jones. And it's Plumlee in at the center, locking down the middle. Jones sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Over Booker. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And done with the slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Throws it up high. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Derek Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden is subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Phoenix also making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Harden finds Leonard. Kawhi tangles him up inside.
Showing no hesitation in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Harden against Booker. Beal gets a wide open look. A miss that time would have put him up.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Leonard shrugs off the contact and hits.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Leonard. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Booker in the post, guarded by Harden, and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Leonard inside. Durant's there.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Booker looking around. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Okay, when you absolutely, positively need a bucket, Booker's your guy.
Nifty move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Booker the bounce pass. Here's KD. The Clippers grab the miss.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
And the Clippers miss again.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
James Harden.
And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Phoenix calls timeout. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Here's Booker. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
Well, they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Here's Dunn. Offline with his 3. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 15.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
James Harden.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And here's Booker from the arc. Got it.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continue. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Richard.
Take a look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Butler. Back to Pajemski. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
James outside. Pass to Doncic. Here's Reeves outside. Pajemski grabs the board. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The Lakers with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Reeves. Oh, Green with a block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Shot is good by Curry.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Doncic. And there's James from the arc. And Los Angeles, another three.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
Doncic against Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Green with a screen on Reeves. Now here's Pajemski. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Back to Curry. Unloads from 13. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, those mechanics and that kind of time, that's pretty stuff from Steph Curry.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, B.A., it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either. Yeah, better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Here's Kuminga. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Payton hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Down low. Here's Connect. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The Connect is a crafty finisher. He's got great touch around the hoop.
Outside heel. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. One second left. That one is off. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors 5.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Now here's Curry. Jackson Davis' screen. Kept alive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jackson Davis has got his first basket.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession. They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Pass to Hield. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Vanderbilt. To the inside. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Hield for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hield's got 6.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Vincent passes to Reeves. Takes a 13-footer. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
Steps back. Green with a screen on Reeves. Back to Green. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Now here's Reeves, defended by Podziemski. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Curry finds Butler. Green with a screen on Hachimura. Here's Butler. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Now here's Podziemski to the middle. Pass to Butler. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Fields checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers also with a sub. Goodwin's checked in. Outside Podziemski. Hield, a screen on Doncic. Out to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. Over Finney-Smith. And the basket by Hield. Hield's got 8 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here is yes, sir! Wow!
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Outside Butler. Back to Podziemski. Outside Moody. From outside the arc. Doncic pulls down the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Left block shot on the way. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with the great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
No good on the second free throw. Here's James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket. Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes, and it's Doncic in at the 1. Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Well, B.A., it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Los Angeles. The 3 from Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
So fast off the catch, Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Launches a three. Doncic delivers from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Doncic with the bucket.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12, and it's good. 2 points.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Hachimura with a screen on Curry. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Butler.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And there's Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 13 points in this quarter.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Outside Pajemski. And here's Butler outside. Another three for Golden State.
Well, Jimmy Butler's three ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Here's Hayes. Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. They lead by 1. The three. Doncic grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Hachimura. Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic shakes off the pressure.
As always, Doncic attracts a lot of attention, makes a lot of tough shots with hands in his face.
Curry against Doncic. Curry with it. 17 points in the game. From the top of the key. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Lakers trail. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. Gary Payton II is out there with Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Warriors 5. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
Outside Hield. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Curry. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Now here's Hachimura. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
The D was there, but Hachimura is used to having to score against some aggressive coverage.
Outside Payton. They set the pick. The three is up. Finney Smith pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 4. Vincent passes to James. From the arc. The shot misses. Golden State has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Curry passes to Payton. Outside Kuminga. Hield for 3. Nails it from 3.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Payton. And Pajemski subbed in for Hield. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Doncic. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in the tight ball games. You can pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Pajemski. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Golden State. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Doncic. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Reeves up top, defended by Pajemski. And the basket by Hachimura.
And Hachimura ready to deliver for his team.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Up and over Doncic. Again, the Warriors score.
What work from Steph Curry, gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Count it! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Curry. Outside Butler. Money.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. And here's Curry for 3. No good from three-point range. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Doncic. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. Pass to Doncic. Let's go with a three. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 25 points.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Here's Curry. The shot no good. Good D by Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 3. And there's the lob. And finished off by Hayes.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Curry looking it over with the 10-footer. Curry creates inside.
That's a high percentage shot from Steph Curry. Just put that on repeat.
Doncic against Curry. Out to Hachimura. James outside. The three. And another three for the Lakers.
LeBron patient there, keeping the defense guessing, maybe mixing up their coverages on the back end. Makes him very unpredictable in the pick and roll set.
Curry against Doncic. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
They double him with Butler. And here's Reeves outside. Offensive rebound. Butler against Hachimura. And stolen by Reeves. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that puts them up 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Timeout. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he misses the second one as well. So 0 for 2 that time.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Oh, he buried the 3.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
The shot by Butler, no good. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determined.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
What a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the center position. Now, here's Washington. It's good.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Richards passes to Booker. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Davis. Makes it off the glass.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the score by Phoenix. For the screen on Booker. Irving for three. Traps in the tray.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
Outside Beal. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Dunn. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Irving. Sinks that one from the post. Irving's got 5 points so far.
You know, there's an inner drive and an inner burn to Kyrie Irving. This guy can make difficult shots because he's driven to be great.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And then for Phoenix, O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
And here is KD after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Here's Booker, and the rejection by Gafford. Another three for Phoenix.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Pass to Washington. Davis against O'Neal. Davis sets a screen. Dinwiddie for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. O'Neal misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Booker. No scoring in this one. It's up a three. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
Pass to Davis. Out to Thompson. Washington, that's for 2. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
They've got Christie, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the power forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Christie hits it from three-point range.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Suns trail by 4. Jones with it. Nothing on the board. Chalk up 2 there.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Now Dinwiddie. Irving up top. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Now, here's Marshall. Back to Irving from outside the arc. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
On the wing, Booker. Pass to Beal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 6 on the shot clock. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Booker's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, such a versatile scorer. Devin Booker, the 3 levels. You want to give him the midi, he'll take it.
Thompson kicks to Irving. Good work there as it goes. Irving's got 9 points.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Pulls up on the wing. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And Gafford throws it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
A different look for Dallas, and Anthony Davis is checked in for Najee Marshall. Washington comes in for Christie, and it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Durant's checked in for the Suns. Allen comes in for Bradley Beal. Now, here's Dunn. Booker left side. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the end one.
Some changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Allen. Now here's Williams. Pass to Washington. From past the arc. The rebound by Richards. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Davis against Durant. Goes up the baseline. And that one's good by Davis. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
Booker looking around. Outside for KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 5 assists in the game. It's a tie game in Dallas. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the 3.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Dunn. The shot from the low post is good. Dunn's got 5. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux. Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Mavericks trail by 6. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent, they want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
Thompson with the bucket.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Outside Durant. Back to Booker. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Thompson outside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get an AD's way.
Here's Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that one is good. Irving's got 11 points.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Booker the pass to Richards. And here is Beal. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Thompson.
And they got to bring the double team on.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall comes in for Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. And Phoenix also making a switch. O'Neal's checked in. Beal with the steal. Going inside. Kicks it out to Booker. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Dallas. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Thompson finds Lively. Here's Davis, and it's Dallas with another.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Now, here is O'Neal. Scoreless thus far. And the 3 ball is good. And the Suns lead by 5. Dallas has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. It's Davis on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. The Suns on top, up 5. And after a quick break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Derek Lively. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Christie, and it's Marshall in at the power forward position. Here's Booker. What balance by Booker right there.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Irving against Jones. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Phoenix also making some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving. Looks easy for him right now.
And Plumlee kicks to Beal. Plumlee with a screen on Thompson. Beal. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Irving. The 11-footer. Plumlee with the rebound. Suns leading by 3. Here's Beal, and Thompson sends it back.
Klay Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
Booker against Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Devin Booker. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Dallas has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking a 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Durant dishes to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Beal finds Durant. Muscle Throwing it in, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
And stolen by Booker. Fast break, here come the Suns. Over Davis. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Booker. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
Here's Irving. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Booker the pass to Beal. Pass to Richards. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. Good!
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And what's their best move at this point?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Richards. Rebounded by Gafford. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First personal foul. Second.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Both free throws, good from Kyrie Irving.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And an intentional foul right there.
Kyrie Irving. Third personal foul. 13th foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Now, here is Irving. From deep 3-point territory. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now, thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
crafty veterans on both of these rosters, Clark. How do you see that impacting the game?
Well, B.A., it's going to lead to some high-level basketball. You've got a roster full of high IQ players. They know what it takes to get W's. I'm very much looking forward to this matchup because of that.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Now here's Doncic. It's James on the wing. Now covers. And the basket by Hachimura.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Dunn. Leonard on the wing. And stolen by Hayes. On the wing, Reeves, defended by Dunn. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Dunn. He's covered by Reeves. Leonard outside. Takes the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Leonard's got 6.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, B.A., and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players, and they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Clippers making a switch here. Jones is checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Finney-Smith's checked in. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Zubac passes to Jones. Out to Leonard. This one for 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to clog every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute this strategy.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so here are the Clippers. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Clippers. Connect's checked in for the Lakers. We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. The 3, James. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Powell with it. Now Doncic defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Ivica Zubac checked in for the Clippers. Ben Simmons comes in for James Harden. Now here's Vincent. James, a screen on Simmons. James, outside. And it's James with the jam.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Jones against Vanderbilt. Jones, the pass to Simmons. There's the drive, and slam dunk by Simmons.
Sensing the contact coming and adjusting his shot accordingly. Nice recognition and adjustment by Simmons.
Vincent with the ball. Pass to James. 2 on the clock, and it's James with the jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Coffey in at the 3. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Finney Smith passes to Reeves. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
A chance here to catch up with Pally from the sideline.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's Goodwin. The Lakers with another miss. The Clippers lead by 5. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. For the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Coffey, and it's James Harden in for Bogdanovic. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Goodwin. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Now Reeves, 5 on the clock. Doncic outside. And again, the Lakers, no good. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Leonard against James. Leonard inside. Nice move. James with the block.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team.
And that one misses. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Coffey, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Doncic. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control. What a deft touch on the floater. Leonard's offensive arsenal continues to impress.
So for the Clippers, Zubats comes in for Simmons, and it's Powell in for Coffey. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. Lakers trail by 8. Takes one from 10 feet. Luka on the attack.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Powell outside. Leonard looking over the floor. Three-pointer. James with the rebound. The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Hachimura, the pass to James. And it's James inside.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Dunn outside. Pass to Powell. Here's Leonard. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Leonard's got 16 points.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
James, that's good.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Clippers ahead, up by 4. All right, now let's check in with that. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Now here's Reeves. Tight defense on him.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Blocked! Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession. Pass to Zubac. Dunn with it. Zubac with a screen on Reeves. Dunn's shot is good.
Tell you what, guys, it's simply a guessing game for the defense when Dunn is involved in pick-and-roll situations. From that spot, and in that situation, he can beat you a lot of ways.
Hachimura outside. And here's Reeves. He's got 6.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
Leonard outside. Here's Harden. Fires from deep. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Back to Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen from downtown. And that's good. Austin Reeves for 3. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Dunn. And the 3 off target. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. And there's a 3-second violation. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. And the Lakers also making a change. Finney Smith's checked in for Hachimura. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Harden, and the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Zubac with a screen on Reeves for three. Powell buries it from three. And the Clippers lead by 8.
But I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Back to Reeves. Pass to James. Here comes LeBron. The Clippers grab the miss. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside for three. Offensive board. Here's Jones from deep. No good there. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Now here's Leonard. They've led by as much as 10. Oh, going to take more than that to stop Kawhi.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Clippers ahead, leading by 6. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Kawhi Leonard out there with Amir Coffey. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. That's who's out there for the Clippers. James, left side. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
From mid-range, LeBron really dialed in. You can't think you're safe giving him those shots.
Jones, the pass to Leonard. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside. Kawhi finishes inside. So good at the rim.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's gonna expand.
Back to James. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So for the Clippers, Zubac, he's checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's Harden in for Bogdanovich. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
James with the ball. And he's going for the lob. Zubac with the steal. Leonard outside. 11 feet out. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to James. Down low. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And it's good for 2.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Leonard outside. Free throw line jumper. Count it. Good. Leonard's got 12 points in just the second half.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Powell against James. Lets it fly. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
The Clippers lead by 8. 1:05 left in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard with the physical bucket.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Clippers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Zubats. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He might not have made them all, but I tell you what, he made enough of them to put this one out of reach.
Here's Goodwin. Over Bogdanovich. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. 12 seconds left in the fourth. So the Clippers win it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.